Hello everybody, Matthamew here. I am doing a little live video, or in-person video I should say, is what I'm going to be doing. And I want to share with everyone my little art project that I'm working on. Here we are. So what my project is a while ago, a couple months ago, and I've been really busy and I wish I could do more and get this done quicker, but with the way school is, I'm not able to. But what I am working on right now is a Papercraft stop motion video, and it's going to be the intro movie for Jeff. So I'm starting to get some blocks here. As you can see, these are about half of what I have, and it's probably still, I need a lot more than that, and that's probably about a third of what I actually need. And that's just for the black ones. I also need to do a few red ones and some blue ones too. And you can see, this is the layout of them. It's just little blocks. In case you're wondering what blocks they are wool. It's black wool. I'll have red and blue wool. You can kind of see right here what they are. So I just cut these out with my handy dandy X-Acto knife, and then I glue them all together. I score the back of them and I glue them all together. Maybe I'll show you guys how I do that later in another video or something. The paper I use is just a really thick cardstock that I got from the local store. Nothing special. And the other things that I like, the other tools that I am using, in case anyone is really that interested and curious, is I will show you what I'm using. Standard scissors, yeah. Straight edge, steel straight edge with a cork backing. Keep from scratching the images. Various X-Acto knives. They're both pretty much the same knife, just one's more comfortable to use than the other. Tape. Standard white invisible tape. This glue is the best glue in the world, personally. It's a white PVA adhesive by Lineco. It is we call it bookbinding glue at the art store I work at, because that's mostly what we use it for. It's basically a higher end version of Elmer's glue. It dries clear, it's flexible, unlike Elmer's glue, which dries hard and you can't do anything with it. The other tool I have is one of these little Stylist. Let's see if we can zoom up here. Can't really see it too well. Let's put it on the paper. It's kind of like a needle on both ends, but the difference is you can see it better on the bigger version. Let's zoom out. You can kind of see it better here. It's got a little ball point on the end of it, which is good for scoring, because when I cut these images out, I set my ruler up along the line, and then I just take my thing and score it like that. But I do it on the back side, because if I do it on the front side, it's going to ruin the image. Doing it on the back side allows me to bend get nice crisp corners for things, which makes everything a lot better looking. The other thing that I am using are these little super magnets, and I'll explain to you why I'm using those in a little bit. So we have the blocks, which I've explained, and there's going to be more. My rulers, oh, there's my little magnets, that's some of them. And they are super powerful magnets. They're rare earth ones, so they're really strong. And this is what the other half of the project is a Papercraft version of Jeff's avatar in the game. So I have the body built up for the most part. I have the legs. They're not completely finished. There is a reason for that. Let's move some more stuff out of here. His head went missing. But there's the arms. Oh, there's the head. I fell down. You can kind of see him right there. I probably shouldn't be doing that. And it's not completely done. And that's the problem with these rare earth magnets. I'll show you guys. Oh, let's move some of these off a little bit. If I put this here, you can kind of see how they're pretty strong magnets. And you see in there. So I have them just glued on the inside of this, and this is the arm. Let's move that out of the way so I don't deal with it. So that's the arm. And this has actually been the hardest part to do so far because it's very tedious and very slow going. Because you can see inside there, there's a magnet there and a magnet there glued. And the glue I'm using, when I use a lot of it, it's very slow drying, which is a good thing. And you have to press it or do stuff. That's why it's a bookbinding glue. It's great for paper. It doesn't warp paper, things like that. But it's very slow drying, so I'd have to put one of these magnets in, glue it, and come back to it the next day. So I finished, it took me 3 days just to do this part, basically. And the magnets are there. And then, see, like I said, they're pretty powerful. And you see, they just snap in, and they make it so that way I can just move the arms, because with stop motion you got to move things just a little bit each time, and it makes it very easy to move the arms. The hard part is going to be when I got to fold all these in like so, is how to get that magnet in. Yeah, I can put it there and go in through the bottom there, but then I also have to put 2 more on the bottom. So it's going to be, I think that one's going to be the last one. I'm going to have to do those ones. And those are going to be really hard because they're going to be right next to each other. So I have to make sure, I have to figure out some way of keeping them apart. And you can kind of see here in the bottom of the legs, there's the magnets there. In the bottom of the leg there. Just glued in. And one in the bottom of his head, right there. And then that one will get set there, and then so basically the video is going to be pretty simple. And what it is I'm going to have the blocks, and they're going to get stacked up. They're going to do the logo that we've designed, and the logo is kind of a combination of a medical symbol and a firefighter symbol, kind of cut in half and pasted together is what it looks like in Jsanofanserver. Doing that right after that and type. And then it's actually going to be done all in the blocks. So it's going to spell out Jsano19 with all the blocks, and it's going to have his logo with the blocks and everything like that. And then the character, his little avatar, is going to come in off the side of the camera, walk towards the middle of the screen, and then come towards the camera. And he will be holding a little pick. I'm going to do a diamond pick. He'll hold the diamond pick and strike the screen, and the screen where he hits it, it will start to crack. And this is going to be the hard part because I have to make sure I get it done very soon. I am going to have to spend a lot of money to probably get a bunch of clear acrylics or something like that and get them all laser etched. But it's going to kind of, as he hits it, it's going to kind of crack out into be the MindCrack logo. I would show you the storyboards, but my storyboards have gotten kind of like trashed. My room is very messy right now. It's a little rambunctious. It's somewhere in that mess right there is where my storyboards are, and that's just a bunch of stuff from last quarter, from all my notes and all my books and all my sketches and everything. Oh, well, I can see one of them right here. Yeah, you can kind of see right here. It's kind of the storyboard a little bit. Not really that great, but we'll eventually get to it. And I'll make a couple other update videos, hopefully really soon, when I get some more blocks and I get Jeff finished there. So I will see you guys next time.